Hey, it's been a while. Definitely a while. I've been kind of trying to figure out how to record this video, what to say, and I'm kind of going off script here. I mean, I don't even have a script. I have a couple bullet points, but I'm just speaking my truth because if you noticed that I disappeared, if you ever wondered what happened, this is for you. I'm coming on here not to bring blame or to bring drama. I am just here to finally kind of bring light to what happened and to share my truth because I think that this is important in the journey that I'm going through and to also let you know I am still here quietly, um, very much regretting deleting most of my accounts and the beautiful community that I created, but you know, we're still here and we're chilling, kind of. I didn't say goodbye. I didn't explain anything. I just left. You know, at the time, I didn't feel like I could explain. You know, I really wasn't okay. You know, I told myself leaving was for my self care, and I even talked myself into thinking that I wasn't passionate about this thing anymore. I didn't care for it. It just, I tried it and I did good at it and it didn't vibe with me anymore. But deep down, it was really more than that. The emotional pain that caused me to leave had been building up for a while, way before, I left and I was still streaming consistently. That pain was still there. I just didn't show it. And even though I thought that I was being totally transparent with all of you, I wasn't at all being transparent with myself. And someone kind of triggered the great events of deleting my accounts. Um, something personal happened between us, and it made me feel very unsafe in myself and how I presented myself to the world. I was told to I was told that I was too much, that my kindness, that my softness, that the depth that I brought was too much, and it made me question my space that I held up in the community and in life. It made me wonder, am I being too upfront? Am I saying too much of my honesty? Am I really too nice? I it reopened wounds, old wounds that had been sizzling in the background, and it made me doubt who I was and what I was creating. You know, they misunderstood my softness, niceness, whatever you want to call that, and I started to believe them. I started to think I was the problem, that maybe I didn't belong in this community of creators anymore. It made me rethink everything. My leaving wasn't because I didn't care. How I did it was careless, but I mean, there's no excuse for leaving without an explanation, but I was acting in pure survival mode, and I know that more than ever now because I regret all of the things that have happened back then and the decisions I made. I let something I loved go because I thought it was the only way to protect myself. And I thought that I wasn't meant for this space anymore because of the things that people had said to me. I didn't really think anyone would notice. I was gone, but I know that definitely some of you did. I've talked to maybe a few of you who have, searched for my account and who have talked to my friends personally. So I see you. I know that I hurt a lot of you by leaving. And maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just being full of myself. And that's definitely my pain talking again. But after I left, my health declined mentally, emotionally, and physically. It had been building for a while, but I just hadn't noticed it. And it really came to fully punch me in the face after I left. Um, so I was still spiraling after deleting everything, and life got really heavy, and I really tried to move on, but it never felt right. Anything else that I tried to do with my life just felt incomplete and like I wasn't myself. And I thought I was done creating Minecraft content and streaming content. And I told myself I was okay with that, but I really wasn't, you know? I regret not saying goodbye. And I regret not telling all of you, the ones who supported me, how much you mean to me. Even if you just watched quietly, even if you're only there for a while, I want you to know how much I appreciated you. I'm really, really sorry for the silence. I hope that my truth speaks to you. And I'm still healing and still trying to figure things out. I'm working as a sales associate at a gym, not my dream job. And I'm building a startup company, which is taking up all of my time. And I'm building it with someone who I really love. And I'm still managing some health stuff. I'm not fully back. This isn't a comeback of fiddlesticks, but I am more present and in tune with myself than I've been in a long time. I'm not who I was back then. I'm not the Abby that streamed with you guys anymore, but I'm not as lost anymore either. I'm not sharing this to restart everything, but I'm sharing this to honor the past and the people in it. This isn't a full comeback, it's just a piece of the story I never told you. And I'm still here. I am waiting for the right time to put myself back out there in that way. And hopefully that opportunity comes, I have even tried to get my old social media accounts back. I have definitely failed miserably. But I know that one day I'll be able to come back, not because I want to go viral or because I want the same things back or the same people back, but it's because it's truly something that I love and I truly cared about you, the people who supported me, and I really enjoyed the time that we had together. So hopefully you can forgive me, and this is Fritt signing off for right now. Leave me a comment about how you're doing. because I'd really, really love to know. Because truthfully, speaking my whole heart, and that is something I just do. I care about you as people. I don't just think of you as some view, you know? You were a huge part of my life, and I will never forget you. So, this is Fritt signing off, and hopefully, I will get to see you soon.